Hey, it's Chico. Today I want to give you a tip about color to help avoid some common mistakes that I see beginning designers make, especially in the world of surface pattern design when they first start making collections. And that tip is around the concept of hue and undertone in a color. It's important to remember that you might take a photograph and extract a bunch of colors from it with the eyedropper tool and make a palette from it. But that doesn't mean that all those colors are harmonious because they came from the same palette. I'll see a lot of students take their first selection of colors and then they'll arrange their colors. I'm just holding Option to create a duplicate as I drag out. And I'll see them arrange their colors in a scale, and they think that because they have them in some sort of order of, let's say, value from lightest to darkest, that they've created a color scale that works well together. Now, sometimes these do, but usually they don't. Having too many undertones in a palette can disrupt your palette and make your collection fall apart because it's not holding together cohesively in color. So let me show you what I mean by that. If we select this color here and I double click on my color picker, you can see here I have my hue. This is the underlying, the purest form of my color. Here I have my saturation going this direction, meaning the color gets more chroma, more saturated in color, more vibrant. And going down, I have my brightness, which is also known as value, meaning my color is going from darker to lighter. You can see that those colors are also represented here with hue, saturation, and brightness. So if I adjust my hue, I'm only adjusting the undertone color. If I adjust my saturation, I'm adding more chroma. And if I adjust my brightness, I'm getting darker or lighter. You can see which attributes are being affected as you drag this dot across. And if I want to adjust my hue, I can adjust it here. So let me show you how I would go about getting a harmonious color palette that all has the same undertone. If I go over here and I pull this color out, and I'm just going to hold Option and Shift to make another dupe, and Command D to dupe that move. Then I'm going to make Option and Shift and pull that out. You can see that pink line I have represents my smart guides, and I'm going to go Command D to make another dupe. I'm just going to drag over and pull all these down. So let's start with this as our base color. So let's say this is a hero color in my collection, and I want to make a range of shades and tints that work with this color. I would start on this direction. I'm going to select these two. I'm going to double click here, and I'm going to take these down. So I'm not adjusting the hue, I'm just adjusting the brightness. And click OK. Now I'm going to select this one, double click here, and start with the next darkest, and I'm going to take that down and click OK. Then I'm going to select these two. I'm going to start here. I'm going to take these two lighter, click OK, and then start here, double click that, and take this one lighter, and click OK. Now I have a harmonious scale, a range that ranges from tints to shades of one color that will work cohesively in my collection. Let's take a look over here at these neutrals. You can see that these are all neutrals, but side by side, you can see that the colors really vary. So if I click this neutral, you can see that it's a really red neutral. If I click this neutral, you can see it's a reddish orange neutral. If I click this neutral, you can see that it's really blue-green. If I click this neutral, you can see it's yellow. So you can see that all these neutrals have a different range of undertone. This is another problem I see beginning designers make a lot, that they use too many different neutrals in one collection, and that really will create disruption because you have different undertones. So take a look at your collections, see if there's any adjustments that you can make to make your collections more harmonious than an undertone of hue. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, follow me for more, and send it to a friend who you think can use some color tips. I'm Chico. I hope you have a great time designing.